All right. So 2026 is coming up. Everyone's coming up with their New Year's resolutions. I have some goals that I have personally that I want to establish for myself. But in the scheme of things, I have 5 things that I want to focus on, that I want to work on to really build myself as a person. I've realized that money doesn't make you happy, but money fixes money problems. And money problems are like 80% of the problems that we have. So we can fix our money problems, then we can really allocate our time to like the 20% to 10% of things that actually do matter. And we don't have to worry about paying our bills and when the rent's going to be due and this and that because we really work so hard to figure that out. That's what I want to do. Work incredibly hard so I don't have to worry about money problems. So I can worry about the 5 things that I actually want to do. That's actually important to me in my life. And let's just start. So number one, my relationship with God. My relationship with God is the most important thing that I can ever say. Anything that I can attribute to my success is going to be my relationship with God. Because even though for the past 2 years I've lived here by myself in my own head with thoughts of giving up, every time I've even thought about it, He's been there by my side, pushing me to the right path to become successful and introducing people in my life to either teach me a lesson or become best friends for years to come. So my relationship with God is most important to me, and the only reason why I'm here today is because of Him. So I really want to start reading my Bible more, get into like Bible studies, get involved in my church, and increase my faith and increase my intellect about my religion. So when people ask me questions, I can answer, "Hey, this is why this is happening," and maybe I can convert some people to understand where I'm coming from in my heart. That's number one. Number two is my family, right? So I have a really complicated family situation from my mom to my father, who is my stepdad, but that is a disgusting term to use because he is the person who raised me. He is not my stepdad. He is my father. He is a man that I want to be. He is a man that I aim to be, and he is a man that taught me what being a man is like. So he is my father, but the person who is my biological dad, we have a relationship that is tough within ourselves, but I needed to forgive him, and I really wanted to just forgive everybody that's in my life that's just hurt me and just move on in my life in terms of my family, and then begin to make my own family. I've always wanted to have kids. The more and more I get older, the more and more I realize that maybe having kids young isn't the best idea because, I need to be financially successful and find the right woman to actually do that. But at the same time, that is my goal. So I want to have a family. I want to love and care. But at the same time, family isn't just your wife and your kids. It's the people you surround yourself. The friends that are on the path with you to become successful. So I'm really trying to lower the amount of people I talk to, but make sure that I really care about the amount of people that I talk to. That these 3, 4, 5 people that I have, we're gonna take over the world, and we care about each other. And those are the people that are gonna, my kids are gonna call them uncle and aunts because those are people that I actually care about. I don't want to be friends with everybody, bro. I've done that. I've been the cool guy who's friends with everybody, who meets everybody. I don't want to do it anymore. I really want to take care of the people that actually matter to me in my life, right? So that's my family. Number three would be my mental health. I really struggle with mental health a lot, and it's kind of like corny to say, but I have a lot of struggles mentally, whether it's with relationships, with family, with friends, with girls. I really have problem with relationships, and I really want to understand who I am as a person. That way, I can go ahead and fix those things because I can't really fix the things I don't know what's wrong with me. If I don't know something's wrong, I can't really fix it. So I really want to fix those things in my head, and just really become a stoic person. I really want to understand that everything in life doesn't matter. Nothing I do in life is ever gonna matter because I'm just gonna be a speck of dust in the grand scheme of things. But I'm gonna care for the people that I care about and care about me, and try my best to be the best person that I can be. Stop worrying about bullshit that doesn't matter. People that don't care about me, that don't want to make the time of day for me. Care for the people that do care about me, and overall, just understand who I am as a person and not really, how do you say it? Like, really just come to terms of who Damien is, and then grow as a person and become calm, loving, caring, and an intellectual. Um, you know, it's the third thing. Fourth thing would be my physical attributes. I want to build a body that I'm proud of. You know, I could show you right now I'm not the best. Like I feel like I have a very average physique, and that's pretty because I have good genetics. I'm able to maintain an average physique just by very minimal work. But my genetics are good, and because I can maintain an average physique, imagine how much better my physique could be if I actually tried and I gave it my everything. Not only that, I think physical fitness and physical health is one of the most important things because it creates longevity in your life. Because would you rather be 80 stuck in a wheelchair and not being able to do anything because you're a fat ass when you're 20, or be physically fit and be able to, try your best to walk and be with your grandkids and, just be physically in shape. I don't want to take it too far to the extreme. I used to be like, oh, I want to do steroids and be big and strong. And then I'm like, oh, well, I'm going to be a fat ass. And no. There's a very balanced way of doing things. Be a healthy person. Don't do things that are one extreme or the other, but be just a healthy person with a good physique that creates longevity for himself, and that something I could be proud of. And not only that, I love going to the gym. It clears my head, and it makes me actually feel like proud that what I'm doing. You know what I mean? I've never gone to the gym like, fuck, why did I go? Always been happy every time I left the gym, so I really want to lock in on that. That'll be my fourth thing. My fifth thing would be one of two things, right? So they kind of coincide with each other. It'd be my success and then giving back, right? So I can't give back to my community if I don't have nothing to give, even for myself. I can't pay my bills right now. I don't have the ability to be like, oh, I'm gonna take a break and a vacation. No, I'm hustling to make more money because I'm fucking broke, So I want to be able to be like, okay, I want to work incredibly hard this year, and where I'm like, okay, I'm making a good amount of money every single month. I want to give back, so kind of my the two things, what I'm saying? But the main thing is giving back to my community, giving back to the people that actually care about me would be my main goal above a lot of things, because I feel like I've suffered a lot because I haven't had nobody in my life. And I feel like if I had a little bit of a nudge or some sort of person guiding me or helping me, I would be exponentially more successful, and I wouldn't have to learn the hard way about a lot of things, So that's why I created this YouTube channel. Number one, because I don't have anything of monetary value, but I do have a lot of experiences with friends, females, family, experiences, like in general, just life in general, because I feel like for the past 2 years, I've been like outside, just like experiencing life. And I have a lot of experiences that I want to share with people so I can tell them, like, hey, you're not alone. Like, I've been with girls who have nothing, like, want nothing to do with me, and it's okay. You don't have to, like, feel bad about it. You don't have to be embarrassed. Just move on with your life and know that you're a good person. I've been with girls that have been obsessed with me, and I have ruined it because I'm an asshole. Because I am not willing to be vulnerable, I have ruined relationships. I'm like, hey, don't do that as well. You know what I'm saying? With friendships, I've had friendships where I'm like, I knew from the get-go this wasn't going to work out, but I just wanted to do it because it was convenient. Just experiences that I've had so I can share with people. But the ultimate goal is to, help people in every sort of aspect, like give back to my church. My goal would be to like give back like $1,000 a month to my church, so they can, use the money for good things. You know what I mean? Or just give money to homeless people. I hate seeing homeless people suffer. And I'm like, hey, you know what? If I can give you a hotel for a day and some food in your, in your stomach, so you can just have a restart, I want to do that for people. You know what I mean? And I want to be able to give back. So that's really what I want to focus on. Even the other day, like I said, I'm broke. I don't have a lot of money, but I try to give money to people that I can because I think it's important. I've read Rich Dad Poor Dad, and one of the most important things that I've read in that was you need to give back first in order to receive. And so you give back what you want. If I want to have money, I give it away. And then it comes to me in tenfold. But you don't give away because you want to receive something. You give because you love giving. And because you love giving, things are going to come back to you that are elementally more important than money, So yeah, those are kind of the 5 things that I want to focus on in 2026. It's going to be a big year for me. I'm really going to try my best to attack each and every single day like I've never attacked a day in my life. Keep on going forward. Keep on improving who I am as a person. And I'm not perfect by any means. I struggle with a lot of things. I struggle with lust. I struggle with mental health. I struggle with connection with people. I struggle with being vulnerable. I struggle with laziness. I struggle with a lot of things, you know what I mean? But just because it may not seem like it on the surface because I try to hide it, I do struggle with these things, and I want to make it very apparent because as I grow my audience and as I grow who I am as a person, I want people to know that it's okay to be a sinful person. I want, people to okay that by nature you're going to do bad things because that's the way you were raised. That's what society has taught you to do. As long as you repent your sin and as long as you try to be a better person, that's all that matters. As long as you learn from your mistakes and you don't do it again, that's all that matters. So, like I said, 2026 is going to be a big year. I'm going to try my best to attack it and, go from there. And if you're ready for the journey, subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. I hope nothing but the best for you.